tour. They're bringing Amigo the Devil and Nate Bergman along on the Cleveland stop. It's going to happen Sunday, May 14th at Jacobs Pavilion at Nautica. You can go to axs.com for tickets, info, everything else. Always fun when Clutch is in town. Sometimes you get to see him inside. Sometimes you get to see him outside. This one's the latter. Car 10, 2 for Clutch. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Did you miss us? 'Cause we missed you. Well, not Jerry from Willoughby, but the rest of you.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
We got hot celebrity goss.
Oh, yeah.
Straight ahead, courtesy of Perez Bilton. You think you're paying attention to what's going on with hot celebrity goss. No one is, like he is. So that's on the way. I'll also have another $1,000 for you. It's the last few days to do that, last week to go fund yourself. So listen for that next keyword here in about 8 minutes. 4:30 is going to be the next chance for you to win. Cavaliers got a good stretch going. They've won 7 in a row. They're going to play the Sixers in Philly tomorrow night. Here on MMS, 7:30 is your tip-off, also on the iHeartRadio app. So if you want to get the full experience, 7 o'clock is Cavs Live pregame. And then 7:30 Cavs Sixers. Here on WMMS, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Sixers are a great team right now, too.
Yeah.
They have one fewer win than the Cavs right now, but also fewer losses. So Cavs are fourth in the East, Sixers are third. So that'll be a good game tomorrow night.
Yeah, I believe it's they flexed it to ESPN.
Oh, yeah?
They're like, oh, yeah, we got to start giving the Cavs some national games because they're very relevant.
Right.
Because it was originally, I think it was supposed to be Nets and Wizards, and they're like, oh, boy, we gotta, this ain't going to do it.
Nets,
no one's
Wizards.
tuned into that.
No. Who's left on the Nets? Who's their top dog on the Nets?
You got Ben Simmons, who they traded.
Oh, God, he's useless.
He's useless. He's a bench player now.
Yeah.
You got Spencer Dinwiddie.
Oh.
Cam Thomas is a promising young player. He's had some good games.
Oh, Dinwiddie
lately.
they just got from the Mavs.
Yeah. It's a rebuilding time for them.
Indeed. That's the most diplomatic way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dick.
Hey, how are you?
You going to go to that Clutch show, Dick?
I should. Hey, I just wanted to say the Cavaliers look pretty darn good. Man, Garland and that too. They were other night. They were down. They're hustling,
7 in a row.
Yeah, congratulate Ron James for his record-setting over
Ron James.
LeBron. I'm sorry.
They said
LeBron
Ron James. I don't know. Isn't that a porno actor from the 70s?
Ronnie James Dio.
LeBron, yeah. Like when I called the end zone show, I called it's D. I called him DeRon. He says, Dick, are you on? What are you on? He says, that's okay. We talked about the Browns. But,
Is Dick saying that he calls other radio shows? This is
no,
news
this
to me. This is a revelation.
The End Zone Show.
I don't know what that is.
That was with Jimmy Donovan.
Another television
Tony
show.
Grossi and DeRon Cherry.
Okay, that's a television show.
Yeah, a television show, Fox Sports.
Gotcha.
But I just wanted to tell you,
Is Dick saying he calls other shows? Is that what he's? Oh my God!
I had no idea.
Spoiler alert, Dick! You dropped this bomb on me like this. I don't know what to do with it. I'm else is going on, Dick?
Dick, did you see that Bruce Springsteen is going on tour?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
listen
is.
to that. One of my friends over at Goodwill gave me a Bruce String CD the other day, and I love that song he does. The first song I put on was "Born in the USA."
Yeah.
Oh, not The River. I think The River is probably kind of a superior song. Born in the USA is great, though. You know, you're going to have to go to, I think Spring String is coming here, right? But they've added another date. They've added a Pittsburgh stop in September.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, you could be closer, obviously, for you to come here and see Bruce Springsteen and the Street Band. But, yeah.
You know, another person I like, too, I got somebody gave me up there, too.
John Prine.
Oh, my gosh. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh,
Stevie Ray
yeah.
Vaughan.
That
Yep.
up-and-comer.
Mary loves Stevie Ray Vaughan. She cannot get enough Stevie Ray Vaughan.
And you know who else I like, too, is coming back? I play in the Bluegrass on Fridays. Van Morrison, Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Brown-eyed girl. Yep.
Brown Eyed Girl,
Oh,
and there's another one too. I can't think who made. I like Karina, Ray Peterson.
Okay. What about Ray
That was a
Stevens
good one.
and Ahab the Arab?
Yeah. Hey, have you ever heard of? Somebody gave me Sarah Goodwill. Have you ever heard of? I got a CD. The Blues Brothers are good. You ever hear them?
The Blues Brothers. Nope.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Oh, they're pretty.
Is
good.
that somebody I should check out?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Blues Brothers. Yeah.
Okay. How
But
about
another
how about
thing,
Mac
too.
Allen Smith? Broke my heart in Walgreens and I cried all the way to Sears. How about that song?
Well, now I don't know that. But
Oh,
you know,
that's a
Little
great
key for him.
song.
He just found out about Brown Eyed Girl.
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, Dick. Appreciate
Well,
the
she
call.
broke my heart in Walgreens and I cried all the way to Sears. I tell you, I hadn't heard just much in darn near 20 years. It felt just like a mule that kicked me right between my ears. When she broke my heart in Walgreens and I cried all the way to Sears. There was a time when I believed that she belonged to me. She told me that I was the only one she'd ever need. That was before this trucker came and took her for a ride. Now there's nothing I can do to keep her satisfied. I didn't know what was going on, but I
You know, the
knew
wild thing
that
about Dick is, it'd be one thing, I would not even remotely expect him to be familiar with the contemporary artists. But when he is surprised by the Blues Brothers, hey, you ever heard of the Blues Brothers?
Stevie
That's
Ray
how much
Vaughan.
he was working.
Yeah.
He's got a
He's
back
got time
catalog
now.
of all these different things that he's got to figure out. Now he's finally got time, and he's like, oh, just going through it
Yeah,
decade
but he goes
by
back,
decade.
but he's going back to like the 1930s
That's how
for some
long
of these
he's-
artists.
Yeah,
He was
he's
was
been
at
a busy guy.
But he was at Lowe's for 25 years. Blues Brothers were like 1979.
He also probably doesn't have a computer.
Yeah, you just go into the library and get whatever they have.
Or whoever the lady at the Goodwill is telling him about.
Hey, ever heard of the Blues Brothers?
He
sure
mentioned
have.
Stevie Ray Vaughan and Joe Bonamassa's coming. We'll be giving away tickets to that. Are you guys familiar with a show called The Most Expensivest on
The
Vice?
most expensivest.
Two
No.
Chainz is hosting a show called The Most Expensivest, and he goes around
I've
to people.
seen stuff like that. I think I've seen that before.
So he goes around and interviews people who have like the most expensive Lego collection or things like that. And Joe Bonamassa was on and he was going over his guitar collection, and it is a really cool episode. Like if you're into, you know, yeah, he's obviously a fantastic guitar player, but like any kind of rock history or anything like that, it's a weird show, but definitely check it out because Joe Bonamassa has his guitar collection out there. He's like, this one's worth, you know, $1.2 million. I bought this one for $220,000 in 1975. And like just his story in general is super crazy too.
Cool.
Here's the description of it for the Vice TV website. New season just dropped last night.
Yeah, Joe Bonamassa was the first episode on the new season.
2 Chainz uncovers all of the extravagant ways the 1% enjoys blowing its load.
Yeah. Dude, it's cool. It's a cool show. Because he has
You'd think they'd have a guy with more chains to host it.
They have some people who are just like, you've never heard of them, but they have a ton of money and they happen to have a crazy car collection or something like
that quiet money.
Right, but then there's people like Joe Bonamassa or other professional athletes and things like that. It's really, it's pretty cool.
Season 4.
The new version of Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous.
Yeah. It's cool.
You mean with Good Charlotte?
Yes, that's...
He covered, 2 Chainz covered that song, actually.
Nice.
Robin Leach. What a ridiculous show.
Robin Leach. Let me give you some money here. It won't make you rich, but it'll make you richer than you are now. It's $1,000 to go fund yourself. Good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword cash at WMMS.com. That's cash. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Oh, I thought we were going right into...
We are. I want to get to some hot celebrity goss, but I just wanted to... I just wanted to... cry publicly? I don't know. The Bears have traded Justin Fields to the Carolina Panthers. And, listen, the Bears famously passed on a young man named Patrick Mahomes for a dope named Mitch Trubisky from Mentor, Ohio. And I know people around here love him. He didn't do anything for my Bears. Justin Fields looked like a guy who was really going to be leading the next phase of some kind of Bears dynasty, but of course, not the case. And I'm sorry, that's the mock draft. Hey, are you ready for the hot celebrity gossip?
I'm like trying to look it over.
Wanted to get free upset.
This is hot celebrity gossip with Perez, Bilton.
Ooh, yeah, I got some hot goss. It's piping hot goss right from the tap. Let's start things off. After cheating on Rap with Rock, it now appears that MGK has cheated on his fiancée, Megan Fox.
What?
Yeah. Fox posted lyrics from a Beyonce album, Lemonade, which I'm told is about cheating. Been told that by a few girls that have sent me songs from it.
You've been sent songs.
Yeah.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but here's a song, Bill.
And then she unfollowed everyone on Instagram except for Harry Styles, Timothy Chalamet, and Eminem, who MGK famously has beef with. And then she just completely deleted her account. There was a note in there that was burning, so she's making it a little cryptic, but it seems like there's been cheating. According to inside sources, MGK did cheat on Megan Fox with, you guessed it, Pete Davidson.
Inside sources.
That's what that friendship's been about all those years. So,
It's all lining up for Pete Davidson.
yeah. Emily Ratajkowski, speaking of, of Pete Davidson, that's his ex, and she has moved on from Pete Davidson to another comedian, Eric Andre. They posted a sexy photo together on Instagram, and then they were seen at a Knicks game on Monday night, courtside. And according to inside sources, Emily Ratajkowski needs glasses.
Boy, she must be cripplingly insecure. Like, if you ever saw her ex-husband,
She looks
some
funny dudes.
fat ginger, she goes to Pete Davidson, Eric Andre.
She's probably one of those, I'm in love with the person, not the way they look. What do they call that?
Oh.
Dim?
Dim?
Not dim, the...
The opposite
Like
of shallow.
sapiosexual?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
We have to be in love with them
Made
first.
up stuff.
Yeah. All right, and then finally, after Rihanna's halftime performance, all anyone was talking about was her baby bump, and shortly after taking the stage, Riri confirmed she's pregnant again with A$AP Rocky being the father. And according to inside sources, the couple plans to name their new baby after Rihanna's halftime show. So coming soon, Baby Meh.
This is hot celebrity gossip with Perez, Bilton. Ooh.
That's a cute name.
Meh. This is meh.
Yeah. All right.
Meh Rocky.
Yeah, what's the last name? It's not right. ASAP. What's the last name?
I don't know any. I mean, Rihanna's just Rihanna.
Yeah. What's her last name? Poundcake. It's Fenty, right? That's her Fenty makeup line.
Mefenty.
Mefenty.
ASAP Rocky's
ASAP
Rocky's real name is Rakeem Athelstan Mayers.
No, try it again. What is it?
Athelstan.
That sounds like a dinosaur.
Athelstan.
The Athelstan grew to be 19.
Yeah, you're right. Rakeem Athelstan Mayers. So to be Mayers. Okay.
I think I'm bringing Mary around to Hot Celebrity Goss.
Well, you're picking
Miss Maybe.
You're picking things that pique my interest, like MGK cheating on Megan Fox.
Well, it all depends on what's going on in the world, and we just happen to have a good week.
The world of Hot Celebrity Goss.
Here's the other thing, is that I never trusted that relationship because they both seem very insecure, MGK and Megan Fox. Like, for them, he proposed to her with a ring. I don't know if you guys remember the story, where the way that he had it made, if she tried to take it off, it would make her bleed. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not someone who is a secure person. Like, and just all the performative pictures and
making out, all that stuff.
That's what I mean.
It's
is
all
like
weird.
So I never.
It's like when Angelina and Billy Bob were wearing their blood around each other's necks, and it's all for show.
And I guess who he actually is accused of cheating on her with is his guitar player. He's got this hot lady guitar player that.
It's not Nita Strauss, is it? Who's his guitar player?
I don't know what her name, but she. And if I don't know, then who would know?
Right.
Well,
you wouldn't know, but Perez Bilton might know.
He might know.
Yeah.
Megan took her ring off. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
She completely deleted her account. Like, this is I love the dramatic nature of the
Sophie
situation.
Lloyd is MGK's guitar player.
Yeah,
and
confirmed.
I love that we are in between Nita Strauss and Sophie Lloyd. I know that's only two, but there are more. We're in a golden age of crazy hot female guitarists right now. She's crazy hot. But
also,
this is to get her name out there until the solo album drops, I have to assume, right?
Do you think that Megan Fox is a crazy person?
Yes.
Like, based off of everything she does online?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then this is like typical toxic woman behavior to
I
blow
think
up your ex's spot and then delete your social media.
I think she's also a mom who's terrified of publicly getting older.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because Brian Austin Green, by all accounts, was a pretty solid dude.
Yeah.
And they were together for a long time. And then she's looking around like, I'm withering on the vine here, man, with the 90210 dude. And they're about the same age, I think.
Did MGK delete his account too?
No,
there's no way he would do that.
Oh, I can't find him.
Maybe he blocked you.
You think MGK went and blocked? Maybe I was the one that she was suspicious
Coulson on
of.
Instagram, right?
I don't think so.
I thought he was Cole, or he's like, it's not MGK. It's like Billy Boy Bottom Diver or something. He's got some weirdo.
I mean,
name.
whenever you search any of it, none of it's popping up at all.
Oh, yeah, it says this page isn't available.
You guys.
I Googled it.
Unlike him, his page is not available. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
What up?
Hey, not to change the subject. I know you're talking
Please
about
do.
the hot gossip and stuff. But I was wondering if there's some kind of conspiracy theory about all these train derailments lately. There's one in East Palestine. Now there's one down in South Carolina. Now there's another one down in Texas. And I just wonder if there's anything that maybe.
Well, yeah, Joe, there are always conspiracy theories. If you're asking if there's any truth to them, that's a completely different thing.
That's what I'm trying to get to, because I'm not getting the whole gist of all these and what's going on with shooting down all these balloons from China and stuff like that. They're not saying anything on the news really about anything, probably because they don't know what's going on either. I don't know. Just wondering.
So you're asking what? If it's a coincidence, or if there are hundreds of train derailments every year in this country.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So the fact that we've been treated to two big ones in quick succession, I mean, this East Palestine thing is pretty wild. I mean, they're like, oh, it turns out that there are more toxins in the air than they initially revealed. What? How could that be? That the train company doesn't want people to know that. What? How could that I mean, Bill has family in Houston. That's a scary thing down there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But I mean, but train derailments, it's as if an infrastructure bill might have helped this country. If, like, let's say a massive federal infrastructure bill would have been a great way to invest in this country. It's as if there should have been something people could have voted on that. Yes, no, I can't believe this doesn't happen all the time, every day, with hazardous materials. I mean, if that train in East, they got on video that train in East Palestine, farther west, there was some security footage from another trail yard that showed that the thing was starting to spark. And so it was just inevitable that something was going to happen. I don't know if you can predict a derailment like that. But if that train in East Palestine had derailed, let's say a half an hour later, it would have been in downtown Pittsburgh. And then you have a much bigger deal than something that derails in East Palestine, which sucks for those people, by the way. But it's small town, 5,000 people, And, anybody, ironically, in Northeast Ohio, anybody living near the lake is living near a train track. And, there are all kinds of communities in this part of the state. They're like, gee, what if that had derailed near my house? So, there's one in Houston where 16 rail cars carrying hazardous materials crashed. I got to tell you, I was pretty ignorant about how many trains are constantly carrying hazardous materials.
This is why we need Cramerica. Get that bladder going.
Bladder.
Also, Machine Gun Kelly's Instagram is still out there. It's just Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, thank God.
I tried to find it.
Oh, thank God.
Did you spell machine right?
No.
Oh, thank God.
MESH.
Oh, thank God. Our long national nightmare is over.
Oh, my God.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, my God.
I've got to take a break. If you want to text for something, 35192 to get me there. AlanCoxShow.com on a watch, and you can